Hey everybody, welcome back to the bunker. Today is Wednesday, which means we've got an awesome episode of Wild Card on Wednesday for you. You don't want to miss this one. We're giving away some stuff here real soon, so stay tuned. We're going to give away some baits and an awesome cutting board. So can't wait to show you guys that. Give me 1 second. We'll be right back. Everybody, like I said, welcome back to the bunker. It is Wednesday, and we are here for Wild Color Wednesday. I'm Andrew. I'll be your host this evening, and we're going to make a new color tonight that's never been made before because I just got it in the mail the other day. And looks like we're getting just lined up here. Okay, so we're broadcasting on a couple of different live channels tonight. We've got Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. So let me see if I can get everything to link up here. Uh-oh. Let me see if you guys are out there on chat. Hey, Mr. Waller, how you doing, sir? Oh, test. All right, let's see if that works. For some reason, my frame rate is not working. Okay, give me 1 second. I got to refresh here. If I lose you, I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. I think we're back. Hopefully we didn't lose anybody. Looks like we're all good to go. Okay, thank everybody. Thank you everyone for tuning in this evening. Like I said, we're going to do a new color tonight. We'll go ahead and highlight what that's going to be as far as the base goes. We're going to do a laminate, 2 different colors, one on top, one on bottom. But we're going to use a new color from Down on Plastics called Dopamine. I don't know if it's going to focus. There we go. So it's kind of a purplish base with a greenish hue, depending how much you put in there. So we are going to mess with this tonight, add a few other things, and then the belly side is going to be kind of a violet pearl. Got a whole bunch of powder there that's going to go in for the bottom side. I'm going to get one of my teaspoons out. That'll probably be the best deal to control that belly side color. But either way, we're going to have some fun tonight. So if you're just joining us, thanks for tuning in for Wild Color Wednesday. We do this live every week on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. So thanks for joining us. Looks like we've got a few folks on Instagram already. Hey, everybody out there on Facebook and YouTube world. Hey, what's up, Joey? Okay, let's see. For some reason, my chat is not going the greatest. Can somebody give me a test message below? Just say, hey, it works, thumbs up, something. It doesn't matter what platform you're on. I just want to make sure I can see everything. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Let's go ahead and get started here. Hopefully you guys have a nice ice cold beverage. We will officially get going. And a couple highlights for tonight. We're going to be giving away a cutting board. That's coming up here in a second. You know what? I'll just go ahead and show you guys before we get started. We're giving this away. This one right here. This is courtesy of Yellow Barn Wood Crafting. He sent this so we could give this away tonight. So I can't believe that, Joey, thanks, bud, for coming through and can't wait to give this away. This thing's monstrous. So this is going to be fun to give away to one lucky winner. And then the other lucky winner is going to get the entire tray of the Morning Dawn baits. I don't know if you guys had a chance to see those from last week. Check that one out right there. Looking good. These baits were just absolutely phenomenal. If you guys missed last week's show, but definitely liked them. They turned out absolutely amazing. So with that said, that's some highlights for tonight. Let's go ahead and get started mixing some colors before I bore you guys to death with yapping too long. Let's take a look and see if we can make a cool color tonight. Hey, thanks, Chris. All right, go, good deal. All right, Mike's on. What's up, Julie? What's up, Dave, Joey? Okay, now I can see everybody. Good deal. Let's keep going. Mr. Danny, how you doing, sir? Thanks for tuning in. Awesome. Okay, let's see how this is going to go. I don't even think I took the seal off this color yet for dopamine. Oh, somebody's blasting. No, I didn't. Let me use my pliers here. I don't want to get too much color all over my hands. There we go. All right, brand new bottle, just opened up, just popped the seal. Let's get started on here. Hopefully you guys can see the overhead camera a little bit better. I think we're going to make that work. We got some new mounts, lowered some stuff, got some new lights. Hopefully you guys can see me better. Hopefully you can hear me good. And let's get started. Here goes this top color. First time with dopamine. I don't even know what this is going to look like, really. I've seen pictures of finished products, but I've never used this color myself. So I'm just going to go nice and slow. Start adding this in here and see what happens. Okay, it's coming out real dark purple at first. Oh, there's that green hue. Now I can see it. Okay. We're going to keep going. That just looks like really dark purple. Let's splash some of this on the counter. We're going to take a look here. Okay, that's kind of what I expected. That's good. I think we're good there. I'm going to purple up just a little bit more. You guys saw this color last week, the Purple Rain. This is a UV purple. Going to add this in here. Mr. Dobransky from Elk Camp. How you doing, sir? Heck yeah. Agreed, David. Good luck up there in the mountains. It's about 15 drops or so of that purple. Let's see if that helped it at all. You know what? I think that made it less purple. Let's go more of the dopamine. That's crazy. Okay, let's really dump this in there. And then I think to freshen up this top color, we're going to add some red flake. I think that would be a good contrast to this purple. So we're going to dump some of this large red, 0.040, if you guys are writing down the recipes. I never do. I try to wing it. It's kind of fun that way. And some small. This is a 0.015 red. Both of these are hex cut. Okay, let's get that mixed in, and let's see where we sit as far as this top color goes. Oh, there we go. Now we're getting some of that dopamine effect that they were talking about. This green, if you get enough of this color, you start getting this green hue, and unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to show you guys on camera the effect this is doing. Hopefully, we'll be able to see it in the baits. I think that's a good start for that top color. Okay, top one's good. Belly color. Let's get going on this one here. This is a violet pearl. It's a powder. We don't get to show you guys too much of these, but we're gonna saturate this belly side pretty heavily with this this violet pearl powder. That's a big old rounded half teaspoon, and we'll do probably another full teaspoon or half teaspoon. Let's see where that puts us here. We are definitely gonna have to heat the plastic back up. I can already feel it cooling off here. I think I got some glitter on my nose too. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Okay, we're getting there. The powder takes a little bit to stir up. It's a little bit hard to get mixed in here. Let's see. For some reason, my Instagram comments may not be working. Can you guys hear me on Instagram? See me? I see Bass and Cheap online. Can you give me a thumbs up or hey, good to go? For some reason, I don't think my chat's working on the Instagram side. A little bit more of that, just a hair. Okay, I think that is going to be where we're going to start for shoot number one. And of course, I've got our old standby molds I like to do on a good laminate color, the 5-inch serpent shad. We're going to shoot some of those. And let's go ahead and do the 3.8 torpedoes. Let's see how this first shoot comes out. Hopefully you guys can see a little bit better. Oh, did I lose you guys? No, I think I still got you. My feed keeps freezing on my restream here. Let's see if this will keep going here. You guys are just tuning in tonight. This is Wild Color Wednesday from the bunker. where we make all kinds of crazy colors and then get you signed up to give them away. We try to give away baits every single week, and sometimes we get a little bit extra. Okay, there we go. We'll get those heated up. Let's pick the molds for the first one here. I got you guys anywhere? Okay. Just want to make sure I'm not losing y'all. My feed keeps freezing. Okay, I see. Looks like Paul's on. Good deal. Oh, I lost my chat, all the history. Man, okay. We're going to change some stuff for next week. Having a little bit of technical difficulties. That's okay. That's how things go on a live channel. Oh, good deal. Okay. What did I say? I was going to do the serpent shads. Let's get those lined up. And of course the torpedoes. Those are the 3.8s. Which, if you guys have not seen those on the store shelves recently, we have started adding those into some clamshells to help protect your swim baits, keep those tails nice and straight for you. I think that's absolutely critical. With your swim baits, try to keep them tails straight as you can. That way they don't turn sideways and run weird and all that kind of stuff. So, all right, I think we are good to go. We highlighted the cutting board, highlighted the baits we're going to give away tonight. I don't know if you guys can see the rack a little bit. Had a very, very busy morning. We filled the entire top shelf with nothing but green pumpkin. Got a video coming of that. Did some filming, but things have been pretty good. So, kind of bracing for the impact of the storm this weekend. I don't know if you guys are aware. They're talking for mountain snow already over here in Idaho. We have a tournament scheduled for Saturday. See how that goes. Oh, I can hear the train. Anybody else live in Kuna hear the train? Kind of loud this evening. Okay, dopamine top color getting stirred up a little bit there. Let's do the belly color. Well, we are plenty warm now. I have a piece of red glitter right underneath my eye right here. I can see it. Let me get that out of there. That's kind of bugging me. All right, there we go. Okay, good deal. Well, man, I wish I could see you guys a little bit better. Okay, thanks, Chris. Appreciate it. For some reason, my feed is freezing for me to see myself for whatever reason. But I'm going to try to fix this here. Nope, keeps freezing. Okay, let's see what happens here. I'm going to try to refresh this again. I wonder what's going on. All right, got a few little bubbles popped up here. Let's get these popped, and we will go ahead and shoot this first round. And we will pick a winner. Well, excuse me, two winners for two different items of the baits from last week and the cutting board, both from Yellow Barn Woodcraft. And thanks again, Joey. Appreciate you, bud. Okay, without further ado, let's go ahead and shoot some baits here. I've got the dual injector, and we're going to use just the standard blending block at first, the very first one, to kind of see the strength of these colors, see how they're going to incorporate with each other, see if we did a good job. All right, round one going down. Let's see what happens here. Okay, there we go. First one felt like a pretty good injection there. Let's swap over to the second. That was good. Chop those off. Now for the swim baits. Make sure I did these right. Yep, I did. Every once in a while, I get a little ahead of myself, and I'll put these molds in here backwards, and lo and behold, we get swim baits that are upside down colors. Okay, 3 more to go. 2, 1. Okay, it's going to be topped off. Ooh, these are going to look good. I think so. I think we pulled it off. I actually saw something similar to this on social media a couple of days ago. I was like, man, I wonder if I could tweak that a little bit. So let's see how it turned out here. Let these get cooled off. With that said, I wonder if, okay, give me just a second here. going to swap over. We're going to pick the winners from last week's episode. So give me just 1 second here. I'm going to swap over to, well, real quick, let's give another round of applause to Yellow Barn Woodcrafting for being last week's sponsor. Thanks again, Joey. Appreciate you. If anybody needs any woodworking whatsoever, you need a custom cutting board, you need some anything woodworking, definitely hit up Joey over there at Yellow Barn Woodcrafting. He would love to help you out and get you set up. Okay, let's hop over to the desktop here. Which one am I looking at? Giveaway spreadsheet. There we go. Okay, so here's the names from last week. Looks like we got 14 contestants. Let's copy these. Head over to our wheel of names. Again, courtesy of Yellow Barn Woodcrafting. Got them in there. We're going to shuffle these a bunch of times. Okay, here we go. First winner. Let's do the baits first. So first spin is going to be the baits. Let's see what happens here. Looks like the winner of the baits is Mr. Dobransky from Elk Camp. Congratulations, Dan. You are the winner of the baits from last week. The morning dawn color variation we did. Man, those turned out really good. So congrats, Dan. You were the winner of the baits. Okay, got that written down. Let's take Dan's name out of there. We're going to spin this one more time, and this is for the cutting board. Let's see who this is going to be. Spinning and. No kidding. Congratulations, Paul. You are the winner of the cutting board. That is amazing. Congratulations, Paul. We will get this over to you as soon as we can. Congratulations. Again, that cutting board is courtesy of Yellow Barn Woodcrafting. Thank them again for being an awesome sponsor for last week. Appreciate you guys so much. All right, let's get back over to the feed here. There we go. Now I can see you all. Good deal. Okay, I want to make sure we've got... Sorry, folks. If you guys are dropping comments and I don't see them, I'm apologizing. Hey, what's up, Tim? What's up, Mr. Jones? Levi's in the house. Good deal. Thanks, Dave, for tagging everybody. Okay, sounds good, Julie. Awesome. Y'all, you're welcome, Paul. My pleasure. My pleasure. Okay, first one is almost cooled off here. I'm actually going to top these off just a little bit. Oh, we're getting there. We'll get these opened up, and then we'll talk about how to enter this week's giveaway to win this awesome color we're getting ready to whip out of these molds. I hope this turned out. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever tried to make any colors using this dopamine colorant. So this is a newer one from Denon Plastic. So I don't know, it's kind of fun. Let's see what happens here. Oh, you're welcome, Julie. My pleasure. Oh, you're welcome, Paul. Absolutely. I wonder why. Let's see if I can get this to go. That's weird. My preview is not coming up, so I'm really not sure what the heck I'm showing you guys. So let's wing it and hope for the best. This is always fun. All right, I'm gonna try to go back and forth with showing you guys what's going on and trying to check comments and go from there. There we go. Hey, Joey, thanks for throwing up your contact information. He just threw it in the comments there on the Facebook feed. Yellow Barn Woodcrafting. His number is 225-333-2669. Hit up Joey for all your woodworking needs. Thanks, Joey. Appreciate you, brother. We will be in touch soon for sure. And congrats again to Dan for winning the baits from last week and to Paul for winning the awesome Clunker Baits cutting board. Man, that thing is sweet. All right, let's get our plastic back in the microwave. Get ready for round 2 here. I want to open up some molds here. I want to see what these are going to look like. Let's clear out our blending block real quick. See what this is going to look like. Usually this is a good indication of how this is going to go. Check out that right there. Can you guys see? It'll zoom in. I've got new lights here. Hopefully it's pretty, oh, it's almost too bright. Okay, let's see. Can you guys, that's showing up here? It's kind of hard to see the red there. Fishing with Funk in the house. What's up? How's it going, Rick? You guys may lose me for about 2 seconds here. Okay. I don't know. We'll see how this. I'm going to stay optimistic until we open this mold and see what it actually looks like here. Okay. There is the blending block out of the way. Let's clear out the injector. Hey, it's not too bad. We're less than 20 minutes in. We're pulling out the first ones. Try to stay on track for you guys. But want to appreciate y'all hanging out with me this evening in the bunker. Always a pleasure on my end. Yeah, it's pretty close, Chris. Almost like a red velvet, cake. Pretty similar. All right, let's go ahead and take a look here. Again, this is the Serpent Shad. This is the one I kind of like to start with just to see what this is going to look like. Okay, so far, can you guys see the red flakes there in the back on that purple color? I think we can see some of them there. Not bad. Okay, let's see what this looks like when we're pulling out of the mold. Okay, there we go. This is the effect I was looking for. Look at that violet pearl powder belly there. Let's pull these out and we'll show you guys a good side profile. There we go. Look at that nice blending on the side of that bait right there. If you guys can focus. There we go. There's a good shot of a nice jerk bait. Look at that. Okay. I think we're close on the colors. That's kind of what I was thinking, but honestly, I didn't really know until we got into it what these were going to turn out like. You guys like them? Hey, what's up, Frank? Frank's out elk hunting too. Heck yeah. Nice. Hey, Dave, thanks for throwing up that link there to Yellow Barn Woodcrafting's page. Excuse me, Yellow Barn Woodcrafting's Facebook page. There is the second Serpent Shad mold. They're looking pretty good. Again, let's take a look at that side profile as they come out of the mold here. That's my favorite shot right there. That looks great. Awesome. Good deal. Okay, so those are good. Now let's see the swim baits. I want to see what these are going to look like as well. Obviously, you guys want to see it too. I don't know, I keep saying that I want to see them. I want to see them all. But thanks, Chris. Appreciate it. Thanks, Joey. Okay, here is the swim bait versions. There is 4 of the 3.8-inch torpedoes. Got that awesome red flake on that back color there. A little bit of purple hue, and then that violet, kind of that highlight violet pearl powder on the belly. Let's pull those out. Take another look at that. Here's a good view. Love it. Okay, happy with those. We got one more of those to open. I don't think I'm going to tweak anything. Let's roll with it. I like the way the color came out the first time, so let's just keep going down the list of molds and see what we come up with. Got a few more lined up. I'm definitely going to do some chubbies. There's another one of those awesome little swim baits. Check that out right there. Okay, let's get these hung up real quick, and then we'll get going on round 2 here. Very happy with how these turned out so far. Let's keep it on rolling. Okay, I'm going to be off screen for about 2 seconds as I hang these up here. Oh, you see me hanging them on this one, I should say. But I got to hang up the swim baits on the other wall. Okay, there's the soft plastic jerk bait. Those. If you guys are just tuning in this evening, this is Wild Color Wednesdays coming to you live from the bunker. We do this every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Just recently started broadcasting on several platforms at one time, so forgive us as we start getting through some of the bumps of that and trying something new, but so far I think they seem to be working okay. Biggest hurdle is trying to see the comments from everybody, from all the different channels, but we're working on that. Okay, there we go. Let's get our plastic for round 2. I think for this round, I want to see what it's going to look like. I want to see the boomstick, and I want to see the chubbies. So let's do those next. And then I think round 3, I've got about 3 different molds to line up, and then we'll do maybe we'll do a viewer's choice after that. How's that? That's always fun. You guys got a mold you want to see this one in? I hear you, Frank. Hey, Mr. Bugmeyer in the house. How you doing, sir? It is something different. I think it's going to work, but there's only one way to find out. Hopefully, whoever wins this awesome prize pack this next week, of course, next week on Wednesday, we'll be able to announce who the winners are. But would love to see if they work for you. Give me 1 second. I'm going to add some more spacer molds here. 1, 2. There we go. Okay, so this next round is going to be the boomstick and the chubbies. There we go. Here are my gloves here. I don't think the plastic's going to be just hot enough. We might have to go another 30 seconds or so. Well, maybe. Okay, we're good. Those are warm enough. Give these a quick stir. Okay, round 2 going down. 4-inch chubbies and the 4.4-inch boomsticks. Let's see how these turn out. I do have an idea for kind of an encore color. We're going to use the swirl blending block. I want to see if these are going to look like in those beavers, the 4-inch grenadiers. I think this looks pretty sweet if we use that swirl block, but we're going to test that here in just a minute. Okay, round 2 going down. Oh, I hit the camera. I did not take into account for the camera being there. I lowered it. You guys can probably see my fat hand on the camera. 3, 4. I got 2 more of those. Okay, top those off real quick. And here goes the boomsticks. We're going to do these nice and slow so they don't swirl up too much. I like a fairly clean line on the boomsticks, but it doesn't have to be perfect by any means. Ooh, you know what? This might look good in the leeches too. The finesse leeches, this would be a good little drop shot color, I think. Okay, good deal. Everything is chopped off. There is round 2. Almost complete. We're going to top off this boomstick mold. It takes so much plastic for these. It is a big 10 cavity. Okay, good deal. Thanks, Frank. I would agree with you. Ooh, and a tube. That might be looking pretty good, Chris. So I made the medium blend of plastic tonight. I'd hate to make it in a tube and it not be sturdy enough because the walls of that tube are fairly thin. So we use a more durable plastic when we do the tubes and the jar heads and tanker craws. We try to use a little bit more dense plastic. That way they don't get tore up or anything like that. They're a little bit more durable. So I don't know if we can do a tube on this one tonight. Maybe. We'll see how much plastic is left and then go from there. Horny toad. Yeah, same thing, Steve. I wish, you know what, we can definitely make it and see what it looks like. And then if somebody wants to order some, I'll make it with a different plastic. How's that? We can definitely do that. There we go. All right. So we're just waiting for these to cool off here. While we're waiting, I guess we can talk about real quick some current events coming up this weekend. If you are in the local area here to the Treasure Valley, probably within a couple hour drive, Saturday we have an open fishing tournament planned. The Idaho Bassmasters Fall Open at CJ Strike is this Saturday. Yours truly will be the tournament director for that one. Also going to try to fish it, which is always kind of chaotic, but that's okay. Wouldn't have it any other way. But we are closely watching the forecast for this next weekend. It's not looking so good right now. Hopefully that improves over the next day or two and we'll have a good event, but we will see you down there at CJ. It's going to be a good time. Mr. Jennings in the house. What's up, Tony? How you doing, sir? Thanks for tuning in. If you guys are just hopping on, we're doing a new color tonight with a base color called Dopamine. It's kind of a purplish, greenish hue when you really get this in dense quantities. If you look at this in the sun, it would actually have a green sheen to it. So we'll try to get some good pictures of that. But kind of a cool color tonight, a little bit different. Probably nothing else out there quite like it, but we're going to stab at it and see how things are going. Tony, you up hunting? this fall, or are you going up later? Oh no, you already went up with your boy. I saw pictures already. That's right. Good deal, man. Congrats to everybody harvesting animals this fall. Seen some good ones. Also had heard some tough stories from a lot of guys. Had a lot of close calls. So I understand it's been one of them seasons for some of them folks out there. I guess that's why they call it hunting. Okay, get this injector clearing out. We will start opening up some molds for round 2 here. So far, I am liking the contrast between the back and the belly color. But yeah, Chris is right. It's a little peculiar, a little bit different. Okay, let's start off with the chubbies here and see what these are going to look like. Oh, thanks, Dave. David Myers just threw up the link. I believe that's is that for the sign up, Dave? I believe so, for the event this weekend. Oh, sounds good, Paul. Yeah, good luck on Friday at the game, and then safe travels going up to elk camp. Heck yeah. Okay, here's the 4.4 inch chubbies. These are a chatterbait trailer. Check out that view there. I know that glare from the light there is pretty bright. Maybe I'll turn that one down just a little bit here. No, too far. There's a happy medium, maybe. Okay. Pull these out of here so you guys can see these. Ooh, I like how the blending there is not, I mean, didn't have a good straight, super perfect line right there, but I'm pretty happy with that color in a chatterbait trailer. Liking that. Okay. First one's good so far. Okay, thanks, Dave. Appreciate that. So if you guys are interested in the Open, David Myers just threw up the link for the signups online. Highly encourage you guys to sign up online. It makes it way easier on us. However, we will be accepting signups all the way up until the boater meeting starting at 6:30 sharp at the Black Sands ramp. Please don't be late. Please get signed up before then, and then we will make the final weather call at that time and go from there. But more information to come through the Facebook channels for IBM. If you're not following their page, go and check them out on Facebook, Idaho Bassmasters. Check out that one. Another good looking little chatterbait trailer there. Okay, so I'm liking the chubbies. Those turned out pretty cool. Thanks, Joey. Yeah, a little bit different, right? It seems like depending on the mold, how cool we can get that blending of the two colors and how that's turning out. Okay, here comes the big old boomstick. This is a monster. You guys see how big this mold is? It's a good sized mold here. Okay, there is the belly side of a whole bunch of 4.4 inch boomsticks. Let's see what it looks like coming out at the top here. No, keep in mind these are upside down, but that's a good looking little bait right there. Oh, dropped it a little bit too far down. There's 10 of them. Look at those. Very nice. Grab the scissors. We will cut these in half real quick. I like to cut these in half, hang them up so they stay vertical. Don't get a weird bend in them. So give me 1 second. We will hang these up and then hang up the chubbies and get ready for round 3, which I think I've got. I'm going to do. I think we're going to do the small flukes, the little serpent shads, and the little swim baits. But I think I'm also going to throw in some spotters. I think this would be a good drop shot worm in that shape. And then we'll do the leeches and then a viewer's choice. What other shape do you guys want to see these in? I know I heard frog. We can definitely do that. You know what? It would look good in frog. Let's do the frog. It's already been suggested. Let's go ahead and throw it in there. I think we'll do 4 total on those. So we'll grab the 2 frog molds real quick. Like I said, we're going to do the do those on that one. Okay, that's going to work out. I'm going to shift some stuff around here. Oh, we're not quite all the way shut here. There we go. Mold spacing. It's critical, you know. Got to make sure you get it right. Okay, there's that. There's that. Let's grab our plastic. Get rolling on round 3. Ooh, names for this color. Good suggestion. Definitely a good topic we need to discuss. What do you guys think would be a good name for this color tonight? It's kind of a purple over a white pearl violet looking belly color. What would be a good color name for this? Got ahead of myself. Let me hang up these chubby baits here real quick. Be right back on camera in just 1 second, folks. 3 more to go. 2. And last one. Okay, there we go. All right. Maybe we'll have enough with the frost, the leeches. We'll see how much plastic we got left. I have an idea in mind, but we're going to see how this is going to go. Purple Frenzy. I like that, Paul. Cosmic Feel. We call it Cosmic Purple. Or, Purple Haze. I like that, Mike. I think we might have. Actually, we did. I did use that before, I think. But that is a good suggestion, Mike. Magic Haze ended up being a green pumpkin magic on the top, but over the top of the same belly color. So we were definitely thinking alike there with the name for that. Oh, we're not quite hot enough on the plastic. Let me get these back in the microwave real quick. Okay, we'll get those going. And then, okay, I think I've got the next 2 rounds planned out here. The Pollock. Another one for Purple Haze. Well, maybe we will just call it Purple Haze. Nice. Okay. You guys have any other name suggestions? Looks like it might end up being Purple Haze, and we'll talk about how to enter this week's giveaway. Let's go and do that before we shoot this next one. I'm going to grab a link real quick, but we are going to try to push out or try to promote this week our YouTube channel. I don't know if you guys are on YouTube much. This is in preparation for some how-to videos, some rigging videos, and some additional footage coming to our YouTube channel here pretty soon. We got some big plans for this winter, so in preparation for that, we're going to help push some of that tonight. So what I'm going to do on how to enter is I'm going to drop the link to our Vet Bros Fishing YouTube channel. I've put that on there. Click on that link, head over there, and just subscribe, and then make sure you hit that bell for the notifications. That way you guys get notified when we go live on Vet Bros Fishing over on the bunkerbait side, over on the YouTube side, so you can see bunkerbait stuff in action, how to rig it, how to use it, all that kind of stuff. And of course, destination trips. Those will be coming here again here real soon. So we'd be happy to have you guys over there on our YouTube side and be a subscriber over there. And again, don't forget to hit the bell, and that'll get you notified when anytime we post any new content. I think so too, Paul. Purple Frenzy. Let's just do it. Let's call it Purple Frenzy. That'll be tonight's keywords. Purple Frenzy it is. So hit that link, head over to our YouTube channel. Make sure you guys subscribe. Hit the bell for any notifications for any new stuff we post. Let's come back over here and comment done. And the keywords, Purple Frenzy. That'll be tonight's keyword for the bait color we're making tonight. Purple Frenzy it is. Thank you guys for the suggestions there. Yes, David, great point. We have a brand new video coming out Friday. This is of our Noxon trip. We went up to Noxon Reservoir for the 2025 TBF National Semifinals up there. And boy, what a trip that was. If you guys have never been to that part of the state of Montana, go check it out. Good bass fishing, amazing scenery. We heard elk bugling, awesome fishing, caught pike. Just had a blast up there. So stay tuned for that coming out on Friday on the YouTube side. That'll be a good deal. All right, without further ado, I think we are ready to shoot the 3rd round here. Understand if you guys want to take off here, click on that YouTube link, subscribe over there, and come right back over, comment done. Okay, Mr. Waller, he is done. Thank you, sir. You are entered into the giveaway. Okay, here we go. Spotters, mini flukes, and mini torpedoes. So let's go ahead and get going on round 3 here. I think we'll have just enough plastic to do all of those. At least I hope. Here we go. Okay, there is the spotters. Little fluke. Little fluke. We'll get these topped off, and then we will transition over to our little swim baits here. These little 2.8s, man, these are depending on the body water where you're at, what size the shad or shad prey type of fish are in your body water. But I really like these 2.8s on an A rig. These have been kind of my go-to size lately. Tons of action on the tails, but not too much weight, not too much drag, throwing that big umbrella rig. Seems to work pretty good. Caught a few last weekend on them. Really would like a couple of more colder nights. Usually that bite gets a little bit better the colder the water gets, but that's okay. Still caught a few. Okay, round 3 is done. We'll keep an eye on those to top them off here in just a second. Ooh, those are looking pretty good. I think if we do this right, while that one's cooling, we can shoot the next round right away and then open everything all at once. That way you guys don't have to hang out with me too much longer this evening. Tony, let me see if I can post that to you real quick. Here, I will paste it in there. There we go. Tony, I just commented. Hopefully you'll see it. It looks under the Restream IO comment. Is that how it looks to you guys? We'll see. All right, Julie's in the giveaway. Fishing with Funk is in the giveaway. Heck yeah, Rick. It was a good time. All right, Mr. Waller, we got everybody. Okay, good deal. Let's see what's going on here. I must be missing some chats here. See if I can try to reload. Uh-oh. Thanks, Dave. Dave threw up the link again there real quick. Okay, we're going to give these... Actually, I may be getting away with these just as is. They're kind of hot enough. Let's see if we can empty this injector here so we can inject this next round without having to wait for everything to cool off. Because we definitely have enough plastic for this. We just don't want to burn our little digits here. Boy, those are still pretty warm. Okay, there's that, there's that. Okay, we just got a blending block to clean out here. We'll be ready to go on the 4th and final round in the evening. All right, Paul's into the giveaway. Jeremy, what's up? Awesome. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the event this Saturday as well, man. Should be a good time. I just hope that weather cooperates for us and we have a good event. But we'll make it work one way or another, no matter how bad it gets. I hope we don't have to cancel it or reschedule. But we'll make that call as we get a little bit closer. By no means do I want to feel like anybody to feel like we're pressuring them to go out on some water they're not comfortable with. We definitely take that into consideration, but we will take every safety precaution we need to. Oh, is that going to shoot out of there? Let's see if this will do it. Can I hit the camera? Ready? Oh, that was close. Almost got it. Sometimes these get caught in the injector. We got to shoot them out of there. So. That'll be a good little highlight. All right, here we go. Round 4, the 4th and final round tonight. We're going to do a couple of scuba frogs and some finesse leeches. These are little drop shot leeches. These things work pretty darn good. Here we go. Frogs first. There we go. Well, we might have enough plastic to run that last round like I was talking about. I want to see these beavers, the grenadiers, using that swirl block. Maybe we'll do an encore real quick. All right, Frank's in. Yeah, be careful up there, Paul. Hopefully you guys don't get snowed in up there, but that should help the hunting pretty good. Okay, there's one leech. We got one more of those to go. Oh yeah, we're going to have plenty of plastic to do one more. I do want to see those 4-inch grenadiers with that swirl block. So stay tuned. We got one more round coming for you. We have just enough plastic to make this happen. And then we'll open all kinds of stuff. So the winner next week, boy, you're going to make out pretty good. Mr. Denny is in the giveaway. Tony's in the giveaway. Awesome. Tim's in. Tim, make sure you write the keyword Purple Frenzy. Okay, there it is. I see it. The autocorrect got you plenty of times. You're good to go, Tim. Oh, what'd you figure out, Joey? All right, Mr. Maze is in. Mike, I've got your baits from last time. Where'd I put them? I was going through all the orders that people need to pick up. And Rick, I got yours. But Mike, I got your Rusty Craw package. Just let me know if you want to swing by and pick this up or if we need to meet somewhere. We will make that happen. All right, good to go. Let's top these off real quick. And I think we're going to have just enough plastic to try out those grenadiers. Oh yeah, they'll work good. Okay, let me get these back in the microwave for that last round here. Okay, let's start to open up some molds here. Appreciate you guys sticking up. Okay, sounds good, Mike. I should be here off and on Friday. Just I'll get with you, Mike. I'll shoot you a message. We'll coordinate. But Friday should work, I think. Oh, sweet. Good deal, Joey. How to get on YouTube. Yeah, sorry, Paul. We got you hooked on the probably the worst sport as far as getting addicted to it. Guys that bass fish, man, that'll take over your whole life. Oh, somebody else had Purple Frenzy. Who's in there? Oh, that's weird. Well, we're gonna have to just clear both of these then. You guys ready? Oh, we got one on the screen. I need to put up a target on the back wall there so we can shoot at something. Okay, let's open some molds, and then we're going to do that last frogs or... You know what? I'm going to cheat a little bit here. I lied. We're going to shoot those grenadiers right now, and then open everything while we're waiting. All right, let's grab the 4-inchers. See how many we can do. Maybe we'll make maybe I can make a couple bags of these grenadiers here. Again, I know we're going, well, we're still under an hour. Hey, we're making pretty good time, folks. You know that? That's pretty good. Okay, let's grab some plastic. We're almost there. Oh, we'll make it work. Okay, problem is, I need my little cheater board to prop up my containers here. Here we go. So I can get every last drop out of here. Oh, I dropped a piece of pink plastic in there. Get out of there. And a piece of black. Okay, we will grab the other blending blocks. Okay, 5th round, promise. This is the last one. We'll keep going. Oh, no way, Paul. That's cool. West Point for rugby. Nice. Well, good luck to him and his endeavors over there at the academy. I know West Point is, what happened here? I had a solid piece in there. That's what happened. Okay. We're still going to make at least a few of these work. I had a big old solid piece of plastic. Okay, there's one. Two. We might be having enough for 4 here. We'll see. Oh yeah, there's 3. More to go. And 4. Okay, we got 4 grenadier molds on that round. Awesome. Okay, we're done pouring a promise. Get all the stuff out of the way. So open up some molds here while we are waiting. Oh, that's cool. I've never been to the West Point campus. I knew a few people that were instructors there that I served with in active duty. They ended up getting stationed there. Okay, let's move some stuff out of the way. Let's start opening up some molds here. Because we got about 7 of them to open up here. Let's start off with the little swim baits. Thank you guys for sticking with me for so long. I know the numbers are starting to tipping off here. That's right. Listen to the NCOs. That's all you got to do, dude. Okay, here's the mini swim baits. This is the 2.8s. You guys can, if it'll focus there. Come on. Here we go. Look at those. Let's pull one out. Take a look at those. Cool little swim baits. I like those 2.8 sizes. Oh, that red on the back there, those flakes coming through. Okay, so those are good. Like the minis there. So I won't open everything one of those molds. Let's check out the mini flukes here. This is the 3.75 inch serpent shad. We'll show a little side profile of that one there if it'll come through. There we go. Now you can see that. These are really good if you want something else to try drop shotting. Those are really good. So I like the serpent shads. Let's check out the spotters. These are a drop shot worm that's similar to the shad shaped worm. J-Dub in the house. What's up, brother? There is the 4 point. Well, it's right at 4 inches, the spotter there. But this is where these look cool. You get to see them coming out of the mold here. How's that for a little drop shot worm? Those are looking really good. I like them. Let's show you one up close real quick. Kind of a side profile if it'll focus on it so you can see that full little drop shot worm right there. Looking good. Like those. Okay. How many more we got? Okay, here goes the leeches. These are going to be the another little drop shot option for you guys. Oh, that one stayed on the top side. So there is the top view of those little leeches. You can see a lot of that purple showing with that thinner profile of this bait. A lot more purple showing there. Oh, 1 second, Miller. There is the side profile coming out of the mold. We'll grab one of these and show you. Oh, let's see if I can get one here and get a good side profile view if it'll sit there. So that's the side view. There's the top, and then there's the belly. You can see that violet highlight pearl just kind of shining there on that belly side. So cool looking little baits. Okay, we got that. Let's check out the frogs. Heck yeah. I like opening all these molds right in the row here. Okay, there's the belly side of the scuba frogs. Let's see what these look like now. Coming out of the mold. Ooh, that's a cool looking purple. Real thick and lots of red flake on that top side of that frog right there. Let's see if we can get a good side view. You can see the laminate colors, the top and the bottom, and that blending in the legs there. Good looking little frog. Okay, we got that one. Okay, last one to open is going to be the Grenadiers little 4-inch beaver style baits. Let's see what those turned out like. Okay, that's open. We're just going to grab one here, see what happens. Where's it going to be? Oh, crazy swirl. Okay, I made one a little bit too hard on the pressure as I was injecting this because it just kind of came out like a... Well, you guys be the judge. You like it? You get a little mix of both colors on both sides here. A lot of that violet on that side, but then you get a lot of the that dopamine color with the red flake on the other side here. So I don't know. Definitely get the swirl effect going on, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about tonight's color. Purple Frenzy was definitely a fun one to make, a little bit different. Appreciate you guys hanging out to the end here and had a blast with you. Again, congrats to Dan for winning the baits from last week, the Morning Dawn baits, and then congrats to Paul for winning the Bunker Baits cutting board. Again, courtesy of Yellow Barn Woodcraft, and always happy to have them aboard. With that said, appreciate you guys participating in the giveaway tonight. Don't forget to head over to the YouTube page for Vet Bros. Get subscribed over there. Make sure you hit the bell for the notifications. We got a lot of good stuff coming up there. Other than that, be safe, be healthy. Good luck all the hunters out there. And if you guys are fishing this weekend, we'll see you out there at CJ. And if I don't see you then, we'll see you next week. So appreciate you guys tuning in here in the bunker. It's always a good time on my end. Hopefully you guys have a good time on yours, and we will see you next week.